right orientation. 90% of the people, I'm pulling a figure out of the air, but 90% of the people that buy stocks don't think of them the right way. They think about something that they hope goes up next week. And they think about the market as something they hope goes up. And if it's down, they feel worse. I feel better.
And you think about?
Pardon me?
And what do you think about?
I think about what the company's going to be worth 10 or 20 years from now.
Warren Buffett has made a significant defensive move. He is currently holding a staggering $325 billion in cash. This is not just another financial maneuver, it is a clear signal. Buffett is aggressively selling his favorite stocks and sending a strong warning: get out. This video will explore what Buffett sees coming and what you should do to protect your money. Before we dive in, if you've ever considered investing, the first link in the description will lead you to Interactive Brokers, the platform I personally use and highly recommend for its robust features and competitive pricing. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Buffett's cash pile is massive. Berkshire Hathaway is sitting on a record $325 billion in cash. To put this into perspective, this amount is larger than the GDP of many countries. It even exceeds the market value of giants like Coca-Cola and Disney combined. This number is 6 times larger than what Berkshire held during the 2008 financial crisis. The big question is, why would Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, keep such a large sum on the sidelines instead of investing it in the market? A well-known investor has always believed in maintaining a solid cash reserve. He considers it his safety net. This strategy is not just about being cautious, it is about being prepared to strike when opportunities arise. We have seen this strategy work before. During the late 90s, while others rushed to invest in overvalued tech stocks, this investor built up his cash reserves. This decision proved brilliant when the market crashed, and quality companies were suddenly available at bargain prices. The same thing happened in 2008. His cash pile allowed him to make profitable investments, including deals with major financial institutions. Fast forward to today. This investor is employing this same strategy, but on an unprecedented scale. His cash reserves are at all-time highs. It is clear that he is not just being cautious. He is preparing for something significant. The last 2 times he stockpiled cash like this, major market corrections followed. Recently, he started selling Apple stock, which caught Wall Street's attention. This move is shocking. His relationship with Apple began in 2016. Since then, it has become one of the 4 giants in his portfolio. At its peak, his stake in Apple reached $178 billion. However, in the last quarter alone, he sold nearly 10% of his Apple position, reducing his holding from 400 million shares to approximately 300 million. This is not just a routine portfolio adjustment. It signifies a shift in strategy from an investor who famously said his favorite holding period is forever. He has consistently praised Apple's business model and leadership. So what is driving this unexpected sell-off? There are critical factors at play. First, there is the concern about valuations. He has voiced his struggles to find reasonably priced investments in the current market. With Apple's stock price at historic highs, he likely sees diminishing value in maintaining such a massive position. Secondly, there is the issue of taxes. He has hinted at the possibility of higher capital gains taxes. This is particularly concerning given the current U.S. debt situation. Selling a beloved stock while warning about market valuations and future tax implications sends a powerful message to investors. When he starts reducing his position in what he once called one of his best investments, it is not just a portfolio adjustment. It is a warning signal about the broader market conditions he sees developing. Buffett also relies on a particular tool known as the Buffett indicator to gauge the overall health of the market. This metric compares the total value of the U.S. stock market to the country's GDP. Right now, this indicator is alarming. The current reading sits at a staggering 208%. To understand how extreme this is, we need to look at history. During the dot-com bubble of 2000, the indicator reached 140%. Even during the 2008 financial crisis, it only touched 110%. Today's reading of 208% dwarfs these previous danger zones. It signals a severe disconnect between stock valuations and the real economic activity that must support them. Buffett has seen these warning signs before in 2000 and 2008, and his caution was validated. Today's levels dwarf those past signals. When the most successful investor takes unprecedented defensive action, it's a warning. Beyond valuations, Buffett is also concerned about the U.S. debt-to-GDP ratio, currently around 120%. This massive debt load creates financial pressures, including higher borrowing costs that impact everything from corporate profits to consumer spending. These historic debt levels coincide with all-time high market valuations, creating a dangerous combination. Even small interest rate changes can have huge impacts on government spending and economic stability. Understanding this debt situation helps explain why Buffett is making fundamental shifts in how he positions Berkshire's assets. He knows that high government debt levels can lead to challenging economic scenarios. By building up cash reserves and reducing exposure to certain sectors, he appears to be preparing for all possibilities. The current interest rate environment adds another layer of complexity to Buffett's warning. We are witnessing rates at their highest levels in years. This creates a fundamentally different market landscape than we have experienced over the past decade. Before we continue, if you're curious about investing, you might want to check out Interactive Brokers. I found their platform useful, and the link is in the first link of the video description. The impact on corporations is already visible. Companies that relied on cheap borrowing are now facing a harsh reality. Higher interest rates mean they pay more to service their debt. This directly cuts into their profit margins. Many companies have built their entire business models around the assumption of low interest rates. As these companies face the need to refinance their debt at higher rates, we are likely to see significant pressure on their bottom lines and ultimately their stock prices. To truly understand why Buffett's current moves are sending strong warning signals, we need to look back at his track record during the previous market-turning events. Throughout his 6-decade investing career, Buffett has made similarly defensive moves only a handful of times. Each instance preceded a significant market correction. The pattern is clear: when Buffett goes defensive, something big usually follows. Let's recall the late 1990s. At the height of the bubble, Buffett faced criticism for refusing to invest in tech stocks. Instead, he built up his cash reserves and stuck to his value investing principles. Many claimed he had lost his touch. But when the bubble burst in 2000, Buffett's patience was vindicated. His conservative positioning allowed him to weather the storm and capitalize on the opportunities that emerged. The 2008 financial crisis provides another example of Buffett's crisis preparation. Leading up to the crisis, Berkshire had accumulated a $44 billion cash reserve. This figure seemed excessive at the time. But when the financial system began to crumble, this cash pile became a powerful weapon. While others were forced to sell at fire sale prices, Buffett was able to strike legendary deals, including a $5 billion investment in Goldman Sachs. Fast forward to the 2020 pandemic crisis. Buffett maintained significant cash reserves and waited for clarity before making major moves. His patience, which seemed overly conservative at the time, now looks prudent as we face growing economic uncertainties. Buffett's current positioning is even more defensive than during any of those previous crisis periods. His cash reserves are larger, his selling activity is pronounced, and his warnings are explicit. If you're concerned about your financial security and are thinking about investing, check out the first link in the description. It's the platform I use, Interactive Brokers. Click the link to learn more. When someone with Buffett's track record takes such dramatic defensive actions, it is wise to understand his reasoning. What do you think of Buffett's warning? Are you adjusting your investment strategy in response? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content.